Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are looking at new makeup releases. If you haven't joined me on one of these videos before, we basically take a look at new makeup releases and rank them 1 to 10. 1 being the best, 10 being the not best of the bunch, but not necessarily the worst. And we rank as we go, but the catch is we cannot change our minds at any point throughout the video. So if I put something I really like at number 1, and then I see something I actually like more, I cannot replace that number 1. If I only have number 7 left, that's where that product is going. So rank along with me down in the comments. Just do your number 1 and your number 10 if you want to. I always like to see where you're at, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, if there's something you're really looking forward to here that I'm like, don't care. Let's get into it. But just before we get into today, I want to show you something. You might and might not know that I love beauty gadgets, right? I love like face rollers. I have a few, like gua sha. I love like face products that heat up, that cool down. Actually, I might even do a video on my favorite beauty gadget. Hair dryers is something I have, I think, a few off, and I love to find new versions of stuff or versions that like really help me in my day-to-day life. And one that has come up recently as a sponsor of today's video, and I really want to share it with you because it's such a cool hair dryer. This tiny, but very effective hair dryer. This is the Dreame Pocket Pro High Speed Hair Dryer. This has earned itself a permanent spot in my travel bag. For those of you who don't know, I travel a lot, and I don't mean like travel. I'm not like jetting off to some random city in a random country every day. I mean, I go to London, which is quite far for me to travel. I go to the US a lot. Next week, I'll be in South Korea. And when I'm packing, when I'm going anywhere, I want to pack the least, but I also want everything with me. I want all my comforts. I want a good hair dryer. I want a good clothes steamer. I want all my beauty products. I want, you know, many clothes options. So where I can save room and weight is always a plus point. Now, I want to show you, I mean, it's literally pocket size. This could fit into a makeup pouch. In fact, this is an eyeshadow palette. My collaboration with Blend Bunny, it's smaller. It's smaller in terms of its size than an eyeshadow palette. And as I said, and as you can see, it is very tiny. It's very lightweight, but it's running on a 110,000 RPM motor. That's like crazy airflow that doesn't feel like you're frying your scalp, you know? And you can easily switch between hot, cool, or even a cycling mode that will switch between hot and cold, which I love on hair dryers. So you're not like permanently putting heat directly onto your hair. But because it's such a strong hair dryer and without that full heat, it dries super quickly without the damage. And plus, like I said, this is a US plug, but it's dual voltage. So when I said I go everywhere with it, I literally take an adapter, the ones that have like the different plugs, and literally we're good to go. That means I don't have to rely on a hotel hair dryer. But oh my God, once I use this hotel hair dryer, I don't even think it was a hair dryer. It was a tube with a hole on the end. That was a hairdryer in the hotel. So I'm standing there with a tube. But no, I like my attachments. I like to have, you know, smoothing down the side or on the top. I love my diffuser to add like a little bit of volume, a little bit of movement. And listen, you see my hair, I style my hair every single day. So hair dryers that work, that I trust, that I know are gonna work really well, a must have for me. It only takes about 30 seconds to dry my hair, and for long hair, it dries super fast. 2 minutes for shoulder length and 3 to 4 for longer hair. And with all the attachments included, you can really achieve some simple but beautiful hairstyles with this hair dryer. I know I keep saying how small it is, but look, this is it in comparison to my phone. Oh, look at that greasy case. Look, isn't that crazy? Imagine your gym bag. Having this in your gym bag, being able to do your hair properly before you go to work, before you go wherever. I'm sorry, I clearly have a hate for like public hair dryers. So if you're tired of lugging around a bulky hair dryer, or even just day to day, if you get that sore arm, I used to get that all the time. This is an incredible, look how it's just so lightweight. This is an incredible option to go for. I love trying new things, and when I saw that this brand is trusted by bigger retailers, Walmart, Target, Amazon, stuff like that, and has some great reviews and ratings, I really wanted to give this a try, and I'm so glad I did. So I'm going to leave a link to this down below for you. I'm going to leave a discount code down there for you as well as put it on screen there now for you. Really do check this out. If you travel for work, if you go to the gym, and shower before work, and you want great looking results that doesn't just look like, oh, sorry, I have to go to the gym this morning, for your hair, go ahead and give this a try. It is an incredible. Honestly, I think I have makeup brushes heavier than this. I'm not even joking. Oh, my phone is heavier than it too. So, honestly, you are going to be so surprised by the strength of this thing. So like I said, go ahead and check that out down below. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what we have for today's makeup. Okay, first up from Melt Cosmetics. I've been loving Melt recently. You need to try some of their lip products. If you haven't tried their lipsticks, actually all their formulas are beautiful, but get on it immediately. Why do I sound snotty? So this is one of their like iconic like stackable products. Remember like the magnetic stackables? They have duo split pan eyeshadows. This is such a cool idea. I've seen brands try and copy this kind of idea, like copy Melt with a stack. It's just not the same. Their formulas are stunning. So we have, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different shades in here. Do they all come together? Yeah, so these are the 12-hour eyeshadow stack. It's $58 for all of these. They're all new shades. And one side is matte and one side is like a shimmer. You have some really, really great shades in this. I actually have this in PR. And I haven't tried it yet. I do plan to. And they are just, I haven't even felt texture. And oh yeah, the shimmers are just really creamy. Look at that. Really, really nice. So they come in a few different shades. So you have, this is like, it's a bit more pinky than it looks on camera. Like a pinky, almost like comparable to like Kid from MAC, if you remember that, with a shimmer. You have a brown shade with more of like a bronzy kind of gold, I guess. A darker brown with that kind of like darker brown shimmer. Then like this very warm, like a more of a reddy brown with this like shift. Can you see it shift? It's like a gold, red, copper. It's not really shifting very well, but it has more of a shift on in real life. And you have this really, really beautiful matte, almost like black brown, purpley black brown with a matching shimmer, and then this deeper brown with this beetle shell is the only way to describe it, like Club. Remember Club from MAC, like that. These look really, really great. I can't wait to try them. I do want to get them on my eyes. I have been more excited by other eyeshadow releases, so I really, really like them, but I'm gonna put them at number 4. Yeah, they look good, they feel good. Can't wait to actually try them. Okay, so I've used this. This is the new Rotten collection from Blend Bunny Cosmetics and the incredible May Pang, or Microsoft, you may know her as, on Instagram. This is the Rotten collection. So you have your eyeshadow palette, which is $42. You have a iridescent topper palette, which is $32, and the lip glaze, which is $15. The lip glaze is one of my favorite shades. I'm gonna put in my reel of me using it now. If you don't follow me on Instagram, this is me using this collaboration. I can't believe I'm about to do this. I'm gonna take a palette from probably one of the most artistic minds in the world, May, with Blend Bunny, and do the most basic shit. I have had enough of everyone ignoring the season. It's the fall, it's autumn, Halloween's coming up. Why is everyone skipping it and going straight to Christmas? Some of your advent calendars have been really good though. You know what no one does anymore? Seasonal fun. So I'm gonna take this beautiful palette along with the iridescent shadows. I just dug my finger into that. And you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? In protest of everyone ignoring this season, I'm gonna do a pumpkin spice. I'm doing a pumpkin spice inspired look. Okay, let's get into Rotten. Ooh, actual fuzz. Not actual mold, but actual fuzz. I don't know what it is with makeup brands. Ironically, not Blend Bunny, and mainly not indie brands, but mainstream brands no longer embrace this season. We go straight from summer to Christmas. Don't you know there are some of us out there that wait for the summer to be over? We count down the days to when it starts to get darker earlier in the evenings. Don't you know there are some of us who decorate for Halloween in September? Why do you choose to ignore this season, this autumnal beautiful season? I chose this palette to do this look because it has some really nice, warmer, more autumnal full season tones, like these reds, this beautiful almost scarlet with the oranges. Then also there's these brighter shades, like the bright blues and the pink. So we can take this palette and do, you know, this season. But listen, you could do summer, you could do winter, you could do Christmas. And listen, mold might not be everyone's cup of tea. Such an artist thing to do. Such the mind of an artist. I mean, who is gonna think mold is beautiful other than an artist with an artistic mind? You know what I mean? As usual, Blend Bunny, blending beautifully. There's a reason there's blend in the name. Something about mold seems very seasonal. Everything's a bit damp, but also it's sometimes hot sometimes. Is that how mold is made? I don't know. Let's go into wax. Ooh, soft, really soft. Eyes done, and we have to try the Blue Tears lip glaze that comes with this collection. Oh. I've done a very light layer. I love a lip that makes me look recently deceased. Another beautiful palette from Blend Bunny. Please tag me in your pumpkin spice basic makeup themed makeup look. Let's get the need back for some autumn full-time makeup collections. I love Blend Bunny. You know I love Blend Bunny. You know I love May. I've used this collection and I loved it. There's 2 shades in there which are stunning. The black is so dark. It is so pitch black. It is beautiful. And then there's this reddy shade which I believe May liked from a different brand and wanted to bring it back because it was discontinued in her palette. It's just a beautiful collection. So I'm going to be fair, like I do with all my other videos. I've used it, so I'm not going to put it too high, but I do really love it and I do really recommend it if you are looking for a really good eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to put it at number 3, but please know it would be a number 1. But look at these shades. It's just so beautiful. I said in the reels, or you heard me say, these are all like great quads if you want to use a palette as a quad. I mean, look at this. That pink and that green, those contrasting colors together, so beautiful. And also you have these like deeper, warmer tones here, you know, this season, Christmassy season, but also you have some great summer tones in there as well. If you're a summer tone person, I know a lot of people just use whatever color all around, and so you should, but if you like to match this season, then that's a really great option to go for. Okay, next, so we have new from REM Beauty. This is obviously for the new Wicked movie, Wicked for Good. It looks like we don't have, do we have a whole, well, at the time of me filming this, we don't have a whole thing up yet, but it looks like we have an eyeshadow palette. Oh, is this, no, that looks like blush to me. An eyeshadow palette in the background. These like juicy tubes, I want to call them. Some more eye masks, which I had before. Is it, what is this? Oh, is that lips? That looks incredible. That looks like an eyeshadow to me. One of those like glittery, shimmery eyeshadows, which I don't like from Rare Beauty in general. Yeah, that's definitely blush, right? This looks great. This looks beautiful. I know it's just brown with shimmer, but it looks stunning. Yeah, they're definitely eye masks. And then it looks like we have some more blush here. Another one of the, what they call, you know, their liquid eyeshadows and a pencil and stuff. I would be excited to try that. I would actually be kind of excited to try that. I'm putting them all at the top today. I'm going to put them at number 2 because I got their old Wicked collaboration, and if I'm going off packaging and everything like that, beautiful, but the products were stunning as well. I've kept the lip products from it, I kept the blush from it, I gave the eye products, I gave away the liquid eyeshadows because I just don't like them. I can just never get on with them. But the rest of it, beautiful. So I would be looking forward to that. I'm gonna get the lip products specifically. Pat McGrath Holiday, we have the Gilded Nirvana collection. And this includes a 12 shade Gilded Nirvana palette, 10 new shades and 2 cult classics, mini legendary blush duos. I think I'm gonna burp, sorry. Gold 001 relaunch and some, well, I don't know what that is, we'll see. Oh, it's a Gold 001 Dream Shadow Stick. Pat McGrath X Love Chrome Gold combs. Oh, and then there's some, oh, is this like a jewelry brand or something? Judith Lieber Couture minute something bag. Pat McGrath and Lucky Charms. Pat McGrath and Jennifer Fisher necklace. Sorry, is this like multiple different brands happening here? Okay, that palette looks nice. Did I see someone use this recently and I was like, what is it? This is kind of disappointing. Pat McGrath eyeshadows, I think, have gone down in quality. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to straight up say it. I think they've gone down in quality. I used the palette. I loved the did I like the formula? I don't know. I find that eyeshadows repetitive and boring. I'll be honest with you. The brand. This strikes me. This color strikes me. The rest, again, I just find very mediocre. They do a lot of these like low light videos, which is great because you can see what it looks like in low light, but I do wonder what it looks like in daylight. Did I watch someone's review on this and it was visually very disappointing when they used it? I think it was. Oh yeah, so there's a hair clip there. Is this like a gold eyeshadow that you add like a mixing medium to and it turns into like a gold liquid? What's a little gold camera? These are cute, these accessories and that. Yeah, I think, look, you add this liquid to this and you got a spatula. Nice. And this is kind of what it looks like on the lids. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna, No, number 7, because I'll tell you for why. Eyeshadow palette, visually quite repetitive. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. All the models and makeup done for Pat McGrath Labs look incredible. They always look beautiful, but in real life, I'm just not into it. I do like that Pat McGrath isn't scared of a collaboration for her brand. They're not always great, you know. I liked the Bridgerton one. That was cute. I talk so much in these videos. I talk off my lip product. Yeah, Bridgerton was cute. The Candy Crush one was the worst thing I've ever seen. I think I always speak quite, not negatively about Pat McGrath Labs, but about the brand, because I just wish they would do more. And do better, basically. Available now, Dove, what? Maple glazed donut, a warm maple glaze. Oh my gosh. Sorry, a warm maple glaze on a freshly baked donut mixed with notes of brown sugar, vanilla, and a hint of cinnamon. You have a body wash, which is $7.99, a deodorant stick, which is $7.99, and a body scrub, which is $7.99, and a bar of soap, which is $7.99. That's strange pricing. I smelt this, and it smelled horrible. It smelled absolutely fucking horrible. I get like, I'm not a big sweet smell lover, but sometimes I can sniff and I can be like, I can tell why people might like this. This smelled disgusting. I was with my partner who loves like this sweet smelling things. Horrible, horrible. And I had, what's the ones I did before? The one in the pink packaging, which was like cookie something. Was it crumble? Did I do it with crumble? I can't remember. Great. Smells great. Vanilla-y, you know, that kind of vanilla smell. This smelled like arsehole, I think. I don't know. It probably didn't smell exactly like arsehole. This is cool. The cranberry one. And I like their cucumber one. But the maple glazed donut smells gross. I don't know why you would want your armpits to smell like the smell. If you're near somewhere, a store, Walmart is where I saw it, pick it up and sniff it. I know I hate that, so I'm gonna put it at number 9. Although, have you guys been seeing Dove everywhere recently? Like, everyone's talking about Dove for some reason. Don't wash your face with a beauty bar. But everyone's been talking about Dove for some reason. All I keep seeing is Dove, Dove, Dove. Okay, available now. From She Glam. I don't like She Glam. I will never use She Glam. I think I said this before. Okay, so it's a good shade range. She Glam for me is of course the same brand as Shein, and for me they're unethical. There's loads of different reasons. You can Google it. There was a whole documentary that was released here in the UK. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Can I just say something about a lot of the releases of these cushion foundations? When Korean brands make them, Korean makeup and skincare is known for being far superior to the rest of the world, because it is. Ingredients are better, the way they formulate it is better. So just because it comes in a cushion, let's not compare it to Korean brands. Even if it's made in Korea, it's not the same thing. I'm not quite sure how to describe it, but there's a formulation thing going on where there's a lot of beauty products made in Korea, but the Korean brands are incredible. This, I've never tried their foundation. I never will. I'm glad I left 10 free because I'm going to give that a thing. If you like their foundations, then I guess go for it. For example, Sculpted by Amy, I know, have just released a cushion foundation, and I love their foundations. One of the best foundations I've ever tried is their tinted one. Their tinted moisturizer. Was it tinted moisturizer? I think it's, yeah. Beautiful. Love it. So I would try their cushion foundation because I know the formula is going to be good. It isn't just the delivery system that makes a cushion foundation good, is all I'm going to say on that. Okay, we have another fragrance from Phlur. Oh, my mouth watered. Vanilla Blackberry Body Mist. On TikTok Shop. Oh, probably not in the UK. It's $25. It's $25 to $38 because I think they might have 2 different sizes. Yeah, that's cool. Vanilla Blackberry. I love, is it Blackberry Bay from Jo Malone? So I wonder if it smells like that. Love Phlur fragrances in general. What does it say about it? Vanilla takes on a new dimension when it's laced with playful fruity depth of berries. The moody scents of ripe dark fruit, blackberry, raspberry, and blackcurrant invigorate the subtly creamy nature of vanilla. Rich, inviting amber as a current of warmth. Immerse yourself in the juicy sweetness of vanilla blackberry. I will. No, I will. And it's blackberry, purple freesia, blackcurrant, and vanilla. Let's do number... I'm tempted to do 1, you know. I'm going to do 1 because my mouth watered. I want to smell it. I think I can pre-smell it. And if it's an answer to a more expensive product, that would be great. Okay, next we have from The Ordinary PHA 5% Exfoliating Lip Serum. Your lips have chemistry. Powered by PHA is The Ordinary's PHA 5% Exfoliating Lip Serum. Targets the surface of your lips to exfoliate, hydrate, and plump. The results? Smoother, healthier looking lips with undeniable chemistry. So this contains Nope. I'll put the ingredients on the screen. Gentle exfoliation, smoothness, and hydration. Let me tell you, as soon as I saw this, I was like, I want to buy that. And I used it for a week and then I forgot to carry on using it. But I loved what I used. The one thing I'm a little bit confused about with this product, and maybe someone can tell me, is do you put on a lip mask the night you're using it? Because you use it at nighttime basically every other day. It tastes great, by the way. You don't obviously don't eat it, but should you accidentally lick some, it tastes really good. But do you have to follow it up immediately with a lip mask? Because the next day I'm using an SPF lip balm anyway. But do you put it on, let it set, let it dry down, and then put on the lip mask overnight? Or do you let it do its thing? I don't know. But I do like the is that makeup? No. I do like the before and afters. They look realistic. I didn't see a change yet. I do believe there will be one. It's science, but I need to keep using it consistently, and I just forgot. See, look, they say overnight put a lip balm on top, so maybe I'll try with a lip balm. Next up, we have this would have been number one. Just choked on my spit. This should have been number one. From Romand, the Juice Mini Lip Tints. So if you don't know Romand, I have I'll link these down below if you want to purchase them. I have a discount code you can use. Romand are just known for their lip products. Every lip product they do is beautiful, it's stunning, and they keep doing these drops of these really unusual and unique products. So they did these tiny, wait, did we review these already? I can't remember. Or did I talk about them in new releases? Love these. I love them. This blue, very unusual. I've been using this yellow and this green so for those who don't know, I released a green gloss, a glossy balm. So it's like it's not as sticky as a lip gloss. It's not as it's a bit more hydrating, hence the balm. A green one to neutralize my lip, but it is quite glossy. So when I want a matte lip, because these dry down, I've been using this yellow or this green. They're not like a tint though. So this is more like a tint, whereas these ones, sorry, a tint of color. Whereas these ones are lip tints, but they are color. So your lips are going to be green, your lips are going to be yellow, your lips are going to be this blue, or they're going to be black, or these more natural tones here. I love these. I just love everything about them. If they could be number one, I would put them at number one, but they're going to have to be number 5 because that's all that's left. But we only have one position left. No, that's crazy. Okay. So next up, from KBeauty and Nikki LaRose, who is a pro makeup artist, they are launching their second Pro Artist Brush Set. 8 pieces designed with celebrity makeup artist Nikki LaRose. Volume 2 elevates your routine with 8 precision tools that will fill the gaps and empower you to sculpt like a pro. Replace your powder puff, diffuse seamlessly, and master eye detailing. I like a powder puff. So it's almost $200, $199 for the whole set. I do have to say, I have volume 1 of these. Did I ever speak out? And they gifted them to me ages ago, but they are beautiful. They are so, I have a few of the other brushes too, right? Stunning. What a stunning brush brand. They are so, so nice. Would I spend $200 on brushes? Honestly, yes. Just because I value a good brush because of my profession. For the everyday consumer, maybe not. But if you are into luxury brands, higher end brands, this is a great brand and a great artist who knows what they're talking about. I love these. I love the look of this one in particular. I wish I could put them higher, but all we have is number 8. So looking back at this, I would swap. We can't because we've done it already. But I would put Romand at number 1, Phlur at number 2, Blend Bunny number 3, although that would be higher, but I've used it, so I consider it cheating. And then the brush set, and then the brush set. Yeah, was that everything? I think that was everything. Okay, let me know your ranking down below. Was there something you think deserves to be higher? Lower? Let me know. Thank you again for watching. Please do consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. If you want anything that is on my face today, it's the whole of my divination collection with Blend Bunny. I will leave that down below for you with a link. Yes, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.